Hi everybody, I'm coming to you today with a list of review tips and tricks, and I'm going to be using primarily LimeLife products, but there are some other pieces that you'll want to pay attention to. So first off, if you're using a sponge, use a damp blender full. And when you're going to apply concealer, don't just bathe your under eye area. If you're covering dark circles, you want to come down pretty much from the inside corner and at the outside. You can apply concealer before or after your foundation. And with our 50% pigmented wax-based foundation, you're going to learn how to do a stippling effect. Now, I have applied primer before applying my foundation because primer helps to kind of seal up the pores and prepare your skin for makeup. And it helps your makeup to last all day. Our makeup looks and feels very, very natural, and you're gonna learn to really love it. It is an adjustment to get used to wax-based foundation, but once you do, you're never gonna wanna go back. So one of the things I wanna mention though about our tools and our blenderfuls is how important the cleaning of them is. You do not want to be reapplying makeup over and over and over again with something that is full of bacteria, that has dead skin cells in it, and that just is dirty, right? So you can see these two looked the same before cleaning. I cleaned my mini one so you could tell what a good job Clean-Act does, and it's an all-natural product. So make sure that whether you're talking about brushes or sponges, whatever it is that you're using to apply your makeup, that you keep those tools clean. It is very, very critical for proper makeup and good makeup application and just the health of your skin. So some people have come back to me and said, you know, when I put on my foundation, it just seems to accentuate my wrinkles. It feels like it's cakey on the side of my face. Well, one of the reasons it may be cakey on the side of your face is you might be a person who's been blessed with some peach fuzz. Just really light colored, fuzzy hairs on your face. And if you don't remove those with some kind of tool, and I don't have mine right here at the moment, but because I misplaced it, but shaving your face is not going to cause you to get a beard. Okay, that's an old wives' tale. But if you don't take that peach fuzz off, your makeup is going to get caught up in that hair and it's going to appear a lot more cakey. So you want to make sure that you're getting that peach fuzz off on a regular basis. So let's talk a little bit more about makeup. I'm going to give you some skincare tips in a little bit too. One of the things that you want to make sure, I talked about priming, that you do is prime before makeup, and you can use a priming spray. This is ours. And our sun care, our face sunscreen also has primer built in. And so typically what I like to do is I blend this with a little bit of my favorite face moisturizer. It's from our men's line. And I love the way that that makes my skin feel. I know I've got some protection on, and this, guys, has more anti-aging properties than a lot of other moisturizers do. So it may be from the men's line. It will make your face tingle a little bit, but it's all natural and it works. I love it. The other thing that I wanted to talk about with the makeup is, I've got lots of things. Let's just kind of go through the list here. We have great brow products to build your brows. And we have brow pencils, we have brow gel, but you can also use eyeshadow to build your brows. And what I love about this is that my eyeshadow becomes dual purpose. I'm using it as an eyeshadow a nice medium brown color, and I can use it to fill and build my brows. So my products are more versatile to me, and I get better use out of them. So that's another thing that you can do, a little tip and trick here, is you can use eyeshadow to build your brows. Just want to show you the brow gel real quick. As we get older, sometimes we kind of get some wild and crazy brow hairs. How many of you have run into some gentleman or someone you want to really just help them out, right? Brow gel will help those stay in place. This is eyeshadow and brow gel to do my eyebrows. And then what I can do is I'm going to show you how I take that same color that I used on my brows, it's a nice medium brown, and do my eyeshadow. Now, I have one eye that has more of a drooped lid than the other. I'm showing you that eye right now. I'm going to go a little bit higher on that eye with my darkest color that I'm using for the day to try to help lift the look of that eye. Sometimes we call it a hooded eye. Some people have them their whole life. For me, it's been something I've been dealing with as I age. So I put my darker color a little bit higher on that eye that has more of a hooded lid. If I want a pop of color, this is a trick I like to use. I'm going to show you something quick though. I have a little something I bought, a little charcoal sponge that I clean my eyeshadow brush on between colors. It is such a helpful little tool to have on hand. If I'm looking for a little pop of color, and often if I'm looking for a little pop of color, I go with purple because I love purple and because it accentuates my eye color. And I'm gonna go right in the middle of my eye with it. I'm knocking things over, sorry. Okay, so it's really right above the middle of my eye, right in the middle of my lid. And there I've got a little pop of color without getting too dramatic. I'm gonna clean my brush again because I'm gonna go on the inside of my eye with a light color. It's gonna help draw my eyes up and out. And make me look a little bit more awake. Then I like to take a nice rose-colored glasses right up at the top here. Probably one of the most popular eyeshadow colors we have. All our eyeshadow palettes are customizable, you pick, and I like the look of that. If my eyes are looking extra tired, and usually they are, I put eye drops in every morning. Another little hint for you. Clear eyes is a choice of mine, but our eyes are often the thing we want to draw the most attention to on our face. And so you want to make sure your eyes are as bright as they can be. Done my eyebrows, done my eyeshadow, and now I'm going to go on to mascara. This is our waterproof mascara. This is our Perfect mascara. Both of them are wax-based with fibers built in. Here's a tip and a trick for you. There are lots of people that prefer our Perfect mascara, but prefer the brush from our from the waterproof mascara. So all I've done is switch the lids. I have warmed this mascara up under hot water because it is wax-based and it's going to apply and loosen up those fibers and go on so much more smoothly when it's warmed up. Like I said, I prefer the hot water trick. Some people do it other ways. If you don't warm it up, you're going to find that it's a little more clumpy, and nobody likes that. But our Perfect mascara and our waterproof mascara are both fabulous products. And if you prefer the wand of the waterproof mascara, Just put it into your Perfect mascara and you will find out what a neat tip that is. Boy, there's so many things to talk about. I've got lots laid out here. Here's another tip. Our lip balms and our lip colors can be used for both lips and as a blush. When you apply blush, you want to kind of give yourself a line right here, okay? We used to be told put it on the apple of your cheeks. That tends to just make us look like we're embarrassed or hot. Our dark concealers can also be used, these are the two I have, as a contouring tool. And I'm gonna kind of imagine a line from the top of my ear and my hairline, pointed down to my lips. And I'm just blending it in with that lip balm I just used. And it gives a really, really natural contoured look. Of course, we have blushes and bronzers that you can use to accomplish the same thing. Okay, so I just want to show you how versatile the products are. Let's talk about our lips a little bit more. So say you're wanting voluptuous looking lips, you want youthful looking lips, you're trying to get that more youthful look on your face. One of the things you're going to want is a little micro needling tool. When I wash my face in the morning, I run this tool over my lips, around my eyes, up in here, and down on my neck. Because what this tool does is it opens up the pores and opens up my skin so that the products I apply are going to be more effective. On my lips and around my eyes, I use Eye-Arise and One Drop Wonder. Yes, you heard me right. I use the Eye-Arise on my lips as well. It has really helped my lips stay moisturized and taken away the look of wrinkles. So I encourage you to do that. Encourage you to put this on eyes and lips. And here's another hint. Keep this in the fridge. It'll feel extra cool on your eyes. I also use Sotox and One Drop Wonder every day, every single morning. And I know when I've opened up my skin and my pores a little bit, these serums are more effective. Something else I've learned recently is that these jade rollers are really, really good to help with circulation. Now, when you're working on circulation, you want to make sure you're including the areas where your lymph nodes are at. So it's good to rub them along your collarbone, up behind your ear, right in here to help diminish the look of that double chin, and all over your face. It's going to make better blood circulation, and it's going to help your lymph nodes, and it's going to make your face filled with the kind of moisture naturally that it should be. So this is another little good tool to invest in. We're talking about lips. One of the things you can do to make your lips look a little plumper and give yourself that better pout is use a liner. Okay, give it more color on the outside corners. Get that darker color out there. And fill in your lip on the outside a little bit more, and then just line in the middle. If you're looking to make that lip look last longer, there's a couple of things you can do. You can apply a powder. This is a bronzing powder I'm putting on right now to get longer lasting lips and less likelihood of your lip color bleeding. Or you can also use those dark concealers that I showed you. They kind of can work as a primer, and they add color too. So if you like those brown shades of lip color, concealer can be used on your lips too. What I want to do to highlight kind of that light or that more pouty lip look is just add some gloss. And I'm ready. Love the way that lip looks, that lip practice looks on my lips. What else have I forgotten to show you guys? Don't forget to finish with a setting spray. It's definitely gonna make your look last longer. Don't forget, let's see, what did I forget? Oh, I was gonna show you when you're using that jade roller, you could use either Due Date or the body or Dew Confidence, either one of those. Rub that in your skin. I'll show you how really good. People use this for stretch marks. People use this for scars. People use this for wrinkles. It smells good. And you're really, really conditioning your skin. Okay?